Notice how it's short jacked on the passenger side. Still being able to safely put the aerial in operation. A total of 20 seconds to deploy the outriggers and have the aerial totally extended at 100 feet will be an additional 40 seconds. So this can be done, this can be put in operation from the time you pull a spike on location in approximately 60 seconds. Simultaneous action of raising, extending, and rotating the aerial. The turntable and the basket on the end of the aerial automatically level out when we are on uneven ground as we are right now. We're already way below 0 degree grade. We're on a few degree grade right here. You'll notice how the apparatus is almost even with the grade. But notice how the turntable, again, automatically levels out. All right, we're going to remove the basket now, and it's done very simply. Removing the electrical, the hydraulic line. Same thing done on the other side.
These two just hang? That's it. Right down.
The total weight of the basket is 250 pounds, removed by 2 men. Now we have a straight aerial apparatus to work with, if needed.
Yeah, I'm up in Roswell right now looking at a ladder.
Right here you have your 4 points that the aerial, the basket rides on. This system here is tested at 4,000 pounds. It's very strong.
Can you point to the 4 points? It's hard to see.
One here, right under it, here and here.
You want me?
Bottom rail.
That is her?
Yep.
When you guys are ready?
That's it.
That was easy. There's hardly any effort at all with 3 people. below 0 degrees in any setting on any incline. Notice the short jacking. The PLC built into this system allows it to do only what it can safely do. And this is some of the extreme things we can do, even with short jacking or maybe even no jacking on one side. We are 22 degrees below 0 grade with the aerial. Actually, no, we're about 15 degrees. The aerial will do 15 degrees below 0 grade. We can operate the aerial apparatus at 7 degrees below 0 grade, giving it a total of 22 degrees below grade. Again, there can be no function done with this aerial that would be unsafe. The programmable logic control built into this, that is technology that is decades old, is built into this as a standard. This aerial is 100% safe.
Minimum short jack stance. So it has automatically placed these jacks in this position. Now we'll go to the other side. And we'll ask for the minimum short jack position again. On this side, it runs them out a little further. Protects the angle that it's on. The steeper the angle, the more these jacks will come out. So you always have a minimum stability.
Okay, what we're demonstrating here is the balancing capabilities of the basket as well as the automatic feathering system in the hydraulic system. He's going to rotate this all the way to the right, and then he's going to slam the joystick to the left, and you notice that the aerial does not jerk. That's because this hydraulic system has an automatic feathering system built in. These joysticks are operated where you move it all the way in one position to operate. There is no feathering. And you notice that because of the automatic feathering system, that quarter hasn't moved. He's going to take it, kick it up a notch here and send the aerial up 100 feet. And perform the same test up there to show that the bucket will automatically balance as they do, and that the automatic feathering system will work even with the leverage of the aerial extended out to 100 feet. Now, a little bit about this aerial ladder. It is constructed of a Swedish made or produced steel that is rated at 100,000 psi tensile strength. The average aerial ladder in the American Fire Service is 50,000 psi tensile strength, where I believe it was explained to me that LTI's heavy ladder, if you will, for their 125-foot or 100-foot system is at 75,000 psi tensile strength. So what we have here is a ladder that has a higher tensile strength, even though it is lighter than the other ladders. The basket again weighs approximately 200 pounds. It's connected at a 4-point hitch system, if you will. That's easily removable. And that 4-point hitch system is tested at 4,000 psi. So we have a good strong ladder here that's a lot lighter than the competition and stronger. The aerial itself is powder coated, not painted, and of course the options are silver or white, which gives it a stronger finish. And the other important thing about this aerial is that when constructed, it is totally sealed. There is no exposure to the inside metal at all. Where the rungs are, it's all sealed up. If there's any attachments or any implements that have to be added to the aerial, it's either adhered by adhesive or welded. It will never be, there's no drilling of any type of holes in this aerial system to compromise the integrity of any possible corrosiveness. And of course, there we are, we show that the quarter has stayed right where it was at. The rungs on this aerial are also on 12-inch centers instead of 14-inch center, making it safer to climb up and down if the need be. This component right here, this implement, is for rappelling. It is rated at 500 pounds dead load, and it's tested at 2,000 psi tensile strength. Here we are, 346 Carpenter Drive on the back side. As you can see, 285 in the background. Not been much of an issue with the swing out. Okay, ladder 2's on location. Already 2 minutes into their aerial operation. All we're going to do is raise, rotate, and extend the aerial 105 feet. Again, 3 members out with the outriggers, getting the outriggers deployed, and raise, rotating, extending the aerial. They're already 2 minutes, maybe a little over 2 minutes into the operation. We have 1 member, as you see, walking around the apparatus for the Metz, who deployed the outriggers in 20 seconds, and it will only take him, once he gets in the seated position, to raise, rotate, and extend the aerial 105 feet in about 40 seconds, totaling approximately a minute of total deployment time from the time he got out of the cab to the time that the aerial is raised. And this might play a very vital role when it comes to affording a rescue. You notice the speed, this is running real time, the speed of the aerial being extended as it's rotated. When you do perform 2 functions, which you may do when you're